Another night. Another protest. Another outcry for justice. Justice for Abhaya. Justice for a corruption-free society. Justice for the struggle for doctors working in inhuman conditions. Kolkata protested to reclaim the night for safety of all, to knock on the doors of the apex court hours before it was to hear the case of the rape and brutal murder of Abhaya on 9th of August. A month has passed since that rude awakening. The investigation has passed on from Kolkata Police to the Central Bureau of Investigation. Only one person has been arrested as accused. The former principal of R.G. Kaur Medical College, after days of questioning, has been arrested for corruption charges. But there remain unanswered questions. Not one, but several. The apex court of the country has given the CBI a week to conclude its investigation.
A status report dated so and so has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Having perused the report, it appears that the investigation is in progress. We direct the CBI to file a fresh status report by the next date of hearing. List on so and so for considering the fresh status report to be filed by the CBI. So we take it up on Tuesday for considering the status report, which would be then filed by the CBI. Let's see what happens between now and, because a lot of what has been collected during the course of the last 10 days is subject to further verification.
Civil society of Kolkata protests in the night, while the political protest and rallies happen in the day. The city of joy is fuming in Kolkata rage. Kolkata is preparing for the autumn festivities, Durga Puja. For about a week, the whole city would steep into celebration of Shakti. Preparations start months in advance, but since 9th August, things have not been the same in the city. Even the potters who make the idols of Durga are out on the street, protesting. Any other year, with barely a month to go for the festival to kick in, they would be fighting against deadlines to deliver the idols in impeccable beauty. These rickshaw pullers, daily wage earners, too are protesting. They all want justice for Abhaya. Her parents stand with the protesters. They gain strength to fight against the apparently insurmountable attempts to cover up her death, her mutilation, her murder. Students, artists, men, women, children, people from all walks of life take over the streets of Kolkata day and night.
Hopefully an exemplary judgment comes through that people who are behind this murder, this heinous crime, are arrested and they are taught a lesson for life. And hopefully that would create an example or at least a benchmark for people to follow suit.
Innumerable number of people are on road. They are protesting, and the government is supposed to serve for the citizens, for the voters. They are playing just cat and mouse game. As long as we are not getting the due justice, the right justice, we are being satisfied out of that, the protest will be on, and it will be on more and more day by day.
Way after the sun sets, they meticulously paint the streets with words and images to express the cry for justice. Emotions run high, anger boils over. People shout slogans passionately.
The justice has not been delivered yet. And in protest of this incident, this brutal incident, the entire civil society of Kolkata has come down on road. They are protesting against Arjika Hospital incident. They are chanting slogan of justice. They are chanting slogan of Azadi. Right now we are present at Jadavpur 8 area in Kolkata, which is in South Kolkata area. And the students, all the students, the youth generation and entire civil society has come down on road seeking justice. They are demanding justice. They are chanting slogans of justice. They are singing songs. They are performing arts. They are painting on the roads. In every way possible, they are protesting against the Arjika incident, which took place just before 1 month, and they are demanding justice. The protesters are hopeful they will get justice.
Abhaya's colleague, doctors and medical staff come together at her workplace and also the place where she was killed. They light candles in her memory and they sit down in protest. They vow to never forget her. They promise to bring change that would make their workplace safer. They remember her as an awakening. Well beyond midnight, the city of joy remains sleepless, guarding their demand for justice and fighting for Abhaya. The apex court is to hear the case in the morning. The night vigil has only one hope left for this civil movement.
আমরা সুপ্রিম কোর্ট এবং বিচার ব্যবস্থার উপরে 100% ভরসা রাখছি এবং যে সিবিআইও যেভাবে তদন্ত করছে আশা করছি ভালো কোনো রিপোর্ট আগামীকাল সুপ্রিম কোর্টে পেশ করবে আর কিছু বলতে পারবো না
When people lose faith in their elected government and its machinery to defend basic rights, right to life, right to dignity, right to work, right to safety, the civil society decided to reclaim its power. And Kolkata kept knocking through the night.
5371.
The court was overflowing. On one side, there is the government of West Bengal, and on the other are the central forces, doctors, civil society. Battery of lawyers jostled to find a footing as the Chief Justice-led bench of 3 started to hear the case on 9th September. Advocates reined in when their arguments became high-pitched.
Are you trying to address the gallery outside the court?
That's what he's doing.
1 second. Can we just, I've been noticing your demeanor for the last 2 hours. Can you first lower your pitch? Please lower, 1 second. Listen to the Chief Justice. Don't raise your voice. Lower your pitch.
My lord.
Second, you are addressing 3 judges in front of you, not the large audience which is watching this proceedings in the video conferencing platform.
Hearing the case, the 3-judge bench made some scathing observations. Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud asked the doctors to join work latest by 5 p.m. on Tuesday, failing which they would face disciplinary action. The court's intervention came after the Council for Bengal government claimed 23 lives were lost due to the strike.
All that we want to assure the doctors is first return to work. We have said that the district collectors and the superintendents of police will monitor the situation. They shall provide adequate facilities to ensure their safety and security. They must now come back to work. You can't say that, well, others are on work, therefore we will not work.
No, that's not at all an argument.
But
I'm just saying that
we have put everybody on notice that if they do not return to work, then please don't hold anybody responsible if disciplinary action is taken.
The top court granted 1 week's time to the CBI to probe the entire sequence in the case and asked the agency to file a fresh status report on 17th September. The court questioned the Bengal government over the 14-hour delay in filing the FIR in the case. The judges pointed out lapses on the part of Kolkata police prior to the post-mortem of the victim.
During the course of the hearing, the court has been apprised of the, into inverted commas, challan for use when a dead body is sent for examination, into inverted commas, complete, full stop. The Solicitor General, on the instructions of the investigating officer of the CBI, states that the above challan, duly filled in, is not a part of the file which has been handed over to the CBI for investigation.
Lord, we have.
Solicitor General Tushar Mehta claimed that the Mamata Banerjee government was not cooperating with the CISF personnel deployed for doctors' security. The court asked the state to hand over the required security gadgets to the central forces by Monday itself.
All the respective district collectors and superintendents of police shall take stock of the situation and ensure that necessary conditions have been created for ensuring the safety and security of all doctors in the government medical colleges and public hospitals, including, into brackets, provision of separate duty rooms for male and female personnel, semicolon, bracket 2, availability of toilet facilities for male and female personnel, semicolon, and bracket 3, the installation of CCTV cameras.
Protesting junior doctors in Kolkata are not happy with the Supreme Court's order.
We have 5 demands. Number 1, the punishment of the culprit. Number 2, the removing of the CP, police commissioner. And number 3, the Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, who is the ex-principal of the RG, he has to be removed from the post. And number 3, 4 and 5, there is some points of the democracy and some threat culture. We went to the Lal Bazar at 22nd September and we stayed there at around 24 hours in front of the Lal Bazar. Then there was a discussion and we gave a deputation copy to the police commissioner Bineet Goel. So we have these 5 demands. So what we have got nothing.
The CBI flagged the forensic report as a key issue and they questioned collection of samples. The agency plans to send samples to the All India Institute of Medical Sciences in Delhi. The Chief Minister of West Bengal went on defensive mode. Speaking at a public event, she alleged that there is a conspiracy to defame Bengal and claimed that a plot was hatched to set the state on fire.
বাংলাটাকে গ্রাস করবার জন্য পুলিশের হাত থেকে সবটাই কেড়ে নিতে চান রাজ্য সরকারকে, কেন্দ্রীয় সরকারের এর মধ্যে পুরো চক্রান্ত আছে। আমি কোর্টকে কোনো ব্যাপারে একটি কমেন্টস করব না, বিকজ উই আর বাউন্ড টু অ্যাকসেপ্ট দ্য কোর্ট ভার্ডিক্ট। কিন্তু মনে রাখবেন কেন্দ্রীয় সরকারের সম্পূর্ণ চক্রান্ত আছে এবং আরো কয়েকটা লেফট পার্টি।
Cornered by the people's protest, the woman chief minister claimed that the Kolkata police chief had offered to resign.
কলকাতা পুলিশ কমিশনার আমার কাছে নিজে এসেছে অনেকবার পদত্যাগ করার জন্য, গত 7 দিন আগে। সামনে পুজো, আপনারা এবার আমায় বলুন, ল অ্যান্ড অর্ডার লোকটাকে তো জানতে হবে যে থাকবে কোন পাড়ায় কোন পুজো হচ্ছে, পুজো কমিটিগুলো কি থিম করছে, কোথায় কি পুলিশ পোস্টিং আছে, এটা পুজোর সময়।
মহিলাদের বিরুদ্ধে
Mamata Banerjee's nephew, Abhishek Banerjee, the second in command in the party, earlier took to social media to allege that patients are dying while the doctors are protesting. The same allegation was levelled by the Council of the State in the Supreme Court, leading the court order for doctors to join back their duty. Doctors now want apology from Abhishek Banerjee.
We want to say that the senior doctors are trying their level best. They are being recruited from other places, and they are running the indoors, outdoors, and the emergencies, and they are doing their job. Any fact that goes to the contrary needs to be corrected and factually checked.
Earlier, there was a claim made by Abhaya's parents that the state government tried to offer them money, allegedly to cover up. This TMC had refuted strongly. Opposition is baying for Mamata Banerjee's blood at the moment.
विवेचना के दौरान ये साक्ष्य आते हैं सामने कि आपने लापरवाही तो करी ही, साथ में आप लिप्त थी। द पॉलीग्राफ टेस्ट ऑफ द चीफ मिनिस्टर ममता बनर्जी as well as the arrest of Mamata Banerjee could be imperative to ensure that there is justice given to the family members of the deceased and to every citizen of the country.
While politics took its turn to cast its own dice, people continued with their protest. The mass movement promises to continue in rage, in dissatisfaction, in uproar. They are determined to change the system that they believe no longer serves them, but the netas.